Hello there, and welcome back to D-ODORANT, a channel dedicated to strange and interesting facts about Star Wars lore. If you love strange Star Wars lore and want to stay up to date on everything High Republic related, be sure to subscribe. In today's episode, I'm going to be talking about Sskeer, everyone's favorite unhinged Trandoshan Jedi Master, and what's happening to him and his connection to the Force right now in the High Republic comic series, following his run-in with the Nihil in Light of the Jedi. Let's get into it. So, as a quick recap, in Light of the Jedi, Sskeer, along with Jora Malli and many other Jedi pilots, fought against Kazzav and his Nihil fleet in the Battle of Sskeer. In an attempt to turn the tides of battle, or at least do as much damage as possible, the Nihil began using their path engines to quickly jump in and out of hyperspace. A piece of one of the ships shot through the canopy of Sskeer's cockpit, severing his arm. Almost in the same instant, another Nihil ship had caused the death of Jora Malli, a close friend of Sskeer's. This brings us to the High Republic comic series, in which Sskeer is certainly still struggling to cope with what happened at the Battle of Sskeer. While he does a relatively good job at hiding his inner turmoil throughout issue 1, still bantering with Kyiv, at the end of the issue, it is clear that he's doing much worse than he is letting on. He screams out with a great array of emotions. It seems that he is angry with the Nihil for severing his arm and killing Malli, but also more so, it seems that he is angry with himself for not being able to foresee or stop the attack, and for being unable to come to terms with what happened and move on, as would be expected of a Jedi Master. It seems that he is suffering from severe PTSD, as made clear by issue 2, in which Tarek's mention of the Nihil's ruthless tactics triggers a flashback, in which Sskeer relives the moment that he lost his arm and sensed the death of Jora Malli. He also displays many of the other symptoms of PTSD throughout the issue, including agitation and hostility. He also seems to display an exaggerated startle response, as he immediately goes for the kill shot on the Nihil that attempts to attack him, and continues to slice him into many pieces after his death. Interestingly, it seems that Sskeer's post-traumatic stress is not only affecting him psychologically and behaviorally, but is also putting a strain on his connection to the Force. In issue 1, Avar Kriss mentions he can't hear his song within the Force. In issue 2, Sskeer is unable to sense the Nihil's surprise attack on him. While this doesn't guarantee anything, upon rereading both issues, I found that Sskeer hasn't been shown using the Force a single time. Perhaps there just wasn't a point where it could make sense for him to do so, but it seems like a detail such as that must be intentional. Given all of this, it seems possible that Sskeer's ties to the Force may be severed for the moment. Unlike Luke Skywalker, I don't believe Sskeer intentionally severed his connection, as he seemed quite upset with not being able to sense the presence of the Nihil soldier, but may be a matter of his subconscious, in which the trauma and stress he faced during the Battle of Sskeer accidentally severed his connection. It is also possible that his connection is only weakened for the moment, and his emotions are clouding his ability to focus. But Avar's inability to sense his song seems to imply that something more severe has happened to his ties with the Force. Either way, it is certainly fascinating to have a chance to finally see directly how a Jedi deals with PTSD, and how this disorder could impact their Force-wielding abilities. Shockingly, outside of the clones displayed in Rebels and a few other cases, PTSD hasn't really been shown very much in the Star Wars universe in general, especially in the case of the Jedi, which makes finally being able to see it really interesting. I don't know about you guys, but Sskeer is definitely one of my favorite new Jedi introduced in the High Republic, and I can't wait to see more of him in future issues. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video.